Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos for you every Tuesday, and I do an extra monthly video or Zoom call over on my Patreon page. So if you are interested in supporting me over there or finding out about it, that is linked down in my description. Today we have one of my more casual videos. It's a personal video. It's not a planner review. It is me setting up my May Planner Perfect books out of the subscription box. I did this for April and it was a big hit. People really requested that I do it again as much as I can. So as many months as I can fit it in, I will do this. Right now I'm in my Rose Gold Francesca for April, and I shared this whole setup in a video here on YouTube and kind of went over what comes in your subscription box. I will link that video down below in the description. I also have a Planner Perfect 101 video here up on YouTube where I share a lot of the ins and outs of Planner Perfect because there are a lot of different choices with them. There's a lot of different subscription box choices, but then you can also just choose your own books and basically build your own books with your own covers and such. And you get to choose the covers, you get to choose the inside pages. And so if you're interested, I will link that Planner Perfect 101 video too. The April video is a bit of an introduction to what you get. Also, I have shared over on YouTube all the inside page options and all the leathers that I have. I've shared that over in IGTVs. I am going to be doing a big video of that, of all my leathers and inside page options very soon as I can fit that in here on YouTube. But I will link those IGTVs down for you below if you're interested in taking a look at them before I get it up here to YouTube. And I do have a 20% off to Planner Perfect one-time use. It is Amanda20 and it excludes leather, but you can load up your cart as much as you want, or you can use it on a subscription box. So let's get into setting up May. This is how your subscription box comes every month. And I did do an unboxing on IGTV. I always just share what came in the box over there, but I will show you guys again here. And we will just probably zoom in just a little bit. You get 12 tip-in cards, 2 of each design. So for May, I love this one. You got the blue hydrangea. You have a yellow pitcher with a flower on it. Very Mother's Day-ish. I just always think of May as Mother's Day, but I know there are so many people who are not moms or who Mother's Day is a really hard holiday. I know that cannot be the connotation for, May for the box, but it's just what I think of in my mind. Hello Spring, beautiful. So many places are just getting green leaves right now. These cards are so thick. Not only can you use them in your TN books to tip in, hence the name of the tip in card, where you would tip them in on a page and write extra things, and you don't even have to tape them in if you don't want to. You just tip them in. Or you can use them, to decorate, to give little gifts, or just send in a card with leaving it blank on the back so that somebody else can use it. It makes such a nice gift. So that's what the tip-in cards are for. So many uses. Not one use is right or wrong. And red tulips or pink tulips, love those. I love strawberries with a pink background. That totally brings summer vibes. And then I think those are poppies. Hello. So those are your tip-in cards for May. I love them. They seem very happy and, spring and just all those vibes that come with May. And then you get 4 sticker sheets in the full subscription box, 2 of each. And I really love these little birds. Oh my goodness. I love those little birds. I love the tulips and the Gerber daisies, just very cute. And the lemons. And then this is the second one. Lots of flowers in the pictures. Hydrangea is one of my very favorites. So very fun sticker sheets, which I always use. And your 2 books this month, May, you have the picture, which is really pretty. And I like the flowers. I love how she carried them over to the back. This one I was surprised on because I just don't think of red roses in May. But as I said in my IGTV, I think that's actually when roses bloom, isn't it? May and June. So the media's just made us think of red roses in February and the winter months. But red roses, obviously I think they really do bloom in nature in May. So it makes sense. She took this rose painting and she put a quote on it. May, we have been waiting for you, the most colorful month of all. I've never heard that quote before. But I really love the plan book, and I think they flow well together. And let me show you the washi tape. I already stuck it down back here. Love the pictures and the roses, and then the yellow coordinates with it. This is her artwork put on washi tape, and then she just chooses another color. She said she actually chooses the color, like they pick the color out, not just like picking from pre-made washi. So she really tries to match the box. This is your plan book, and then this is your journal. Your journal is completely blank if you order the subscription box. You don't get to choose if you get lined pages, dot grid. There are no choices with the subscription box. It's only blank. If you want the choices on all the different pages, then you just have to order your own journals, your own plan books on your own. And she has so many covers to choose from. I love that all her artwork goes like into her website. So by the end of the month, the new May artwork, these new covers will be on her website. And you can also customize if you get the name of the month on it, or the month, or you get it blank, or you get your name on it, or you get something else on it. And then you can choose the inside pages. So you can choose from all her old artwork. If you are, picking your own books, that's a great way to go. The subscription box, you're just taking a gamble on what artwork she comes up with every month. I love to see what artwork she comes up with every month. It's really fun to see what she does new. It's like a surprise, and but it is more of a gamble, as is any subscription box, that you don't know what's going to be in it. If you want to pick your cover and customize it yourself for your plan book or for a journal, then you should just go in and order those on your own so you can choose those. Last month, I honestly don't even remember what I talked about or how much I set up in my book, but we'll jump in here. So usually on the month, now I don't just use her washi tape in here. I think I said that last month. I actually, I have washi tape from different places, but now I'm building up quite the collection of hers, so I can even use past months from her. Now I didn't pull out any of the washis this time. Maybe one of my videos I will, because I'm only going to do a couple pages on camera here, because it would take me a long time and you guys would get bored. But I'm going to go over kind of how I set up my book. I generally love to do that as you're entering into the month. I just pick one of them. This monthly layout, I generally put, every month I do different. This month I'm doing just events, like what happened each day. And I mean, some days I missed, but it's basically journaling. So each of my pages is either scripting the night before or journaling throughout the day or at the end of the day. So it's a mix of scripting and journaling, and I talked a lot about that in my last video. I do fill out the goals pages in the beginning, and as the month goes on, I do fill out the month in review. I don't like to wait till the end of the month, because I just write things down kind of as they happen. And I will have blank pages here, because if you look, in April, she gives you the last week in April, but it starts into the first week of May. And in this book, she will start you out. You have 4 goals pages, and she will start you out on the 26th, the same week that this starts. So most books, if you start midweek, then you get to choose. Do you like to stay in your previous book, or do you like to move to the new book? Some people actually like to switch on exactly the first day of the month. So they split up their week, and they would stay in this book through Friday, and then Saturday, May 1st, they would switch to their new book. I cannot split up my week at all. And I didn't decorate any more in here, but I did put the tape on that week. You know what? I don't really need the tape on that week, because I'm not using that week in this book. So I wonder if it's been down here a whole month, but if it comes up easily, I really love these blue flowers from last month. I can just use them on a week in this book, because that kind of seems like something I would do. But I don't think I'm going to use them on the first week. I'm just feeling like I want to use the new washi. So I'm going to go in here. I generally I don't think about it. What I started kind of doing is putting the tape on Monday and Friday for the weekly. And on my weekdays, I will go in and write all my big appointments to start the week, so that's all I'll see usually is temperatures and appointments. And then as the week goes on, I'll kind of fill in like things I accomplished each day if I feel like it at that point, or if I want to write wins for the day, or if I want to write just events that happen that day. So it's just kind of filling in the week for journaling then as it flows. But in the beginning of the week, I will just start with appointments and temperatures. So like I will show you in my book my week that I have filled in right now. Her washi tape is such good quality. See, I was able to pull that up and reuse it. The week that we're on now, I just filled out for this week. Like I already have my washi. I sticker and washi my entire planner at once. I also put Mary Englebright pictures in here all at once. So I ordered an extra one of these page a day Mary Englebright calendars. This is not my extra one. This is the one I leave on my desk and I tear off one page a day. But I ordered an extra one so that I can go through and I will tear off the entire month of May. And then I will cut out each picture, and I won't use every picture, only the ones that I really love. But I kind of like to match the color to whatever color washi I put on that day. And so I think I pre-cut my pictures for this month. And if I can take a break in the video and go find them, I will, and kind of show you how I do that. But I place my Mary Englebright pictures ahead of time too. But first I washi, write the dates, put my stickers in, and then I'll see kind of like what Mary Englebright pictures I want to use where and what days they match kind of the washi that I put down and the colors of the stickers in the washi. That is how I do it. So this was my week. So yeah, it's all stickered and washied because I won't sit down any other time and do it. I'm making sure we're on camera here. And so I put all my appointments, and I didn't say this, but I'll put it in the beginning of the video in print on the screen. But these videos I am doing with just my lapel mic, so it might sound different, or I might accidentally hit my mic sometimes. It's going to sound not as good quality as my Yeti mic, but I like to do these videos with just the lapel mic because I am decorating in front of me, and it's hard to have the big Yeti mic and decorate for these videos. So right now, these Planner Perfect, like personal decorating videos every month for my monthly setup will be just with the lapel mic. So it just won't be as good sound quality. So I put in my temps for the week just today. I put in appointments and highlighted them, and that's all I do to start my week. And then as the week goes on, like I will show you a week here. That week I didn't fill in that much, but I will go in and fill in things that happened each day. So, and just depends. Some weeks get filled in more than others, but that is what we're working with. So when I come in here, I really do just usually sit down and do it all at once. Before I was doing this with you a little bit on camera, I mean, I would just sit down and do the whole thing at once, and I would like sometimes, you know, have a TV show going, like be watching my Survivor, you know, doing something enjoyable, or just be downstairs with my family while they're like all in the kitchen doing stuff and I'm like decorating, you know. So I will put washi on the goals page. I'm thinking of what I want on my first goals page. I'm going to try to do a little bit of yellow and then the pictures over it and see how that looks. And on my goals page, I usually use 2 of them to just, I go through my previous month and I look like what I got done and what I want to focus on this month. And usually like one side of the page is kind of like what I call like my heart goals, like just what's important, my relationships and type of things. It's basically the same things I'm working on every month. And then the other side of the page is kind of like my to-do goals, you know, things on the house that I need to get done, or with the channel, or with the kids. You know what? I don't love the pictures being sideways, I don't think. Sometimes that bothers me. If it's a tape that looks like it should go horizontally, I don't love to put it sideways. So maybe I won't use that there. This is me, what happens when I don't, when I'm just thinking out loud. And I'm not sure about the red roses with the yellow. So honestly, I'm going to come back to that page because I will probably grab some of my other washi tape and kind of put an overlay of another one there. But I think for this second goals page, this is where I usually don't need 2 goals pages for my goals. Like I said, one side is kind of like my goals of the heart, and the other side is like my to-do goals. And then these 2 pages I've been using for these are the days of, and I think I got that from Emily Freeman from the Next Right Thing podcast. She's also written books. And these are the days of, and I like put, you know, the things that happened that month. These are the days of riding bikes outside at sunset. These are the days of eating ice cream while we watch Survivor. These are the days of, you know what I'm saying? Just anything. It can be memories, it can be small things, it can be big things. And I enjoy having memories kept of that. So that's usually what I've been using my second goals page for. And as months change, like if we're planning a big vacation or a birthday or something, or Thanksgiving or Christmas, that I need to have like a brainstorm of food and a brainstorm and map out like what do I need to do each day going up to the holiday, then I might not do these are the days of, or maybe only do one page of it, and one page is mapping out like the holidays. So these can also be used to map out holidays and birthdays, because I really feel like that's a goal for the month. Like as a mom, you know, bringing that to my family, that takes a huge chunk of my goals that month. So I won't have as many to-do goals that month because I will be focusing on that. Let's see. I wonder if I want to bring one of these flowers into the yellow goals page. You know what? Actually, I feel like the blue hydrangeas against the yellow might look lovely, but then again, I don't know what washi tape I'm going to put over there, but we'll take a chance. So I do want to overlay another washi I have, and I'll probably pick something with like a blue and a yellow in it. So those are I'm not sure if I'm going to put a sticker on this page or not yet, because I kind of like the way that just looks. And then going into my week, I almost always just do Monday and Friday. It adds a little decoration to the week. It leaves me plenty of room for writing, and I just don't have to think about what I'm doing. So that's generally what I do. A lot of my washi tape is from thewashitapeshop.com. I have a constant 10% off with them, Amanda10, and that is linked down here in my description too. So anytime you purchase, every single purchase from thewashitapeshop.com, you can use Amanda10 and you will get 10% off. I did some of my beginning Planner Perfect videos. I had some washi tape hauls from thewashitapeshop.com. They have some really good options, especially like seasonal options and some just really different washi tapes. So if you're interested in looking for different affordable washies, you might want to check them out too. Every month in your Planner Perfect box, you get 3 washies, which I like because, like I said, you build up quite a collection and you don't use it all in that month. And so then you can carry it over, you know, because these, you know, aren't just good in May. And so I will definitely be pulling out some of her other washi tapes too to use in this box. And maybe I will go do that and I'll go grab them, and I will grab the Mary Englebright pictures too. So I can do a little bit of that with you guys. So when I had time one day, I pulled out all my May pictures from my extra Mary Englebright page a day calendar. What I did was I pulled them out, and sometimes I cut a few flowers from the bottom of the page because I like to use those too. I cut out most of the pictures that I thought I would want to use. Some of them I wasn't sure if I would use, so I didn't cut them out. But that's what the May pages look like. And then some month I cut out some of the numbers, but I end up really not using those. I just end up writing my date. So this is an old ERIN CONDREN zipper bag. They don't sell those anymore. But I prepped all these, and usually though, I do not add those until the end. But those are here. But I usually do all the washi and stickers and writing my date first, and then I see what the page looks like. So you see what I'm saying? I can see what colors flow better with which day, because obviously I would put like this pink one flows really well with this page. And then, you know, I would see where I want the extra flowers put in. And obviously, like, I wouldn't put this purple one on this page if there's other ones that match better. So that's just how I do it. I will write at least one of my dates on here to show you how I do it, but I cannot write well on camera. So just like the last time, we are starting on Monday, March 26th. So every page I write it a little bit different, and sometimes I match the color of the page, and other times I just write it in black, but usually I do use the ERIN CONDREN dual tip markers, almost always. So that is that. And let's see what sticker I want to think about this page. And that's just what I do. I kind of look at the stickers, the color of the page, what's already on there, and what do I want to go with it. And I think I really love my green birdies for this page. And sometimes, I mean, I will stick them all different spots. This page is honestly a little different because usually I do my washi down the sides. I prefer vertical washi. I don't prefer horizontal in these books. It's just easier to put on because it's one strip, one strip. I also like the way it kind of thickens up the edge of the page for turning. But this month's washi is horizontal. And even though I love the washi, I wish the pattern was vertical. Like I would always mostly prefer washi pattern to be vertical. And now since I pulled out a few other washis I have, I'm going to see what flows with yellow and blue here in the hydrangeas. And I'm thinking it might even be the hot air balloons. This is from the washtapeshop.com. Yeah, but I will have to do the hot air balloon pattern this way. But for some reason, it bothers me less than the pictures going that way. I'm not sure why, but I really do like the brightness that this brings in. And I do have more washis that I might bring in. I just took time to only grab a few. So then I just place this one and see how much that adds, just overlapping it. And you will notice as I do this, I am not a perfectionist in anything. So that makes it easier. So that's going to be my goals page for May, my first one. And this is going to be my second one. And then we have the week. I generally don't put stickers on the week. And then we go into our daily pages. And what do I want on the next day to flow? I just kind of think about it. Some people like to use the same washi tape for the whole week so that they see like one whole week has the same washi. I don't, at least not right now in my life. I never have wanted to. And I do probably use more of the washi tape that came in the box than anything else. I love to see her washi over and over for the month because, you know, it goes with the front of the books. It goes with kind of the theme and feeling for that month, you know, in nature, or if there is a holiday wise. I generally use more of hers, but I throw in others too. And we're just gonna stick this down. I love this little Westcott ruler from Amazon. I love these for measuring, drawing lines, and cutting washi. These are my favorite rulers, and they are just from Amazon, like I said. So that's day 2. And what stickers would I put on here? I usually grab one of each sticker sheet so I can just see the whole gamut and go off of that. And we have the red roses. So I think of drawing it like another color generally. And I really like this one. I don't know what kind of flower it is. We are heavy on floral this month. That looks really nice with it. And this one, I think I will just write it in black. And so we are Tuesday, and different days I write with different, like sometimes I'm doing script, and then March 27th. The thing I keep checking over and over though is not writing the wrong date. And I do use both ends of my dual tips sometimes, although I prefer the thick end, and that's just how I do it. And then I will come through and I will look what Mary & Go Bright pictures match where, and so we'll kind of do these 2 days so you can see these days set up. Now this one was different, the bird one in the middle, when usually it goes at the top because of the horizontal washi. And we already said that one looks really good with this page. And so instead of searching through for a whole bunch of others, I mean, that one would look good with this page too, honestly. And with the birds, I kind of think that one. We're gonna go, I love this one with just her laying on the hammock and all the little birds and taking time to relax. And then I would look through these, and lots of these have red undertones. So that's gonna be an easy one to pick. I'm gonna save this one for Mother's Day because I love it. There's no way to be a perfect mother, but a million ways to be a good one. That picture and that quote has been comforting me for years. And I'm not a perfectionist in anything, but the one thing I can feel a lot of guilt on is mothering. And I hate that that comes with the territory, but I always try to remind myself it's not about perfection. There is no perfection in mothering. And it really is about just doing your best. I really like that one with this one. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So this is just a Scotch double-sided tape roller from Amazon. It comes in like a box of 3. That's where I buy mine, and it's in my Amazon store under my planner favorites. If you want to check out my planner items there. Sometimes I put the picture up here. Sometimes I put it down here. The sticker's up there this time and the date, and so I'm going to, most time I would say I put it down here more kind of like as a balance. So that's Tuesday, and then we will look at Wednesday. And as I go through the month, I really truly am thinking, not while I'm here on camera with you to be honest, but when I'm doing it on my own, I really truly am thinking as I go through, envisioning the month and the days and how I want that month to turn out. I think about how the weather's probably going to be. I think about the different activities or holidays that we have that month, and just I mentally try to prepare for the month and think good thoughts about it, even if there is hard things upcoming in the month. And then some things, of course, pop up in the month that are hard that you had no idea were upcoming in the month, but they just come. But I'm like kind of mentally thinking of blessings for each day, you know, and like preparing myself to just try to think positive and what a blessing it is to be alive that month, to still be well and be able to serve my family and mother my children, and what a blessing. And decorating the book is kind of like celebrating that to me, celebrating the upcoming month and being alive and being here to serve and bless them. I don't have all my ERIN CONDREN dual tip markers within reach, and I don't have the light blue color because I will probably write that in light blue. I'm not gonna be able to write my date right here. Next time I come do these videos, you guys, I'm gonna get better at them. I'm gonna be more well prepared because I will have everything. But let's see, what would I stick up there by the date? Color wise, I mean, the lemons would of course look really good, but even the flower picture would look really good, or the daisy. There's a lot that could really flow with this one. Let's stick on the daisy. Yeah, and I believe this was from the washytapeshop.com too, and I really like that. And at the end, if I haven't used most of the stickers up, then I will go flip back through my pages and kind of be like, oh, okay, I could add an extra sticker here or whatever. But I generally put about 1 sticker per page until I get to the end. But Saturday and Sunday share. So Saturday's 1 page, Sunday's 1 page. But days of the week, you get 2 pages worth. Now, if you're buying your own journals to make, you know, your own journal scripting book, if you don't need the weekly layouts and the monthly layouts, you can make your own goal pages. You could even make your own monthly layout pages. So if you're buying your own journals from Planner Perfect to pick your own covers, and then you want to make it into like a scripting journal for the month, you can always just use 1 page per day if that works better for you. So there's a lot of flexibility when you buy your own books, or you can buy her plan books, even not in the subscription. And in that case, you can add pages with lines or with dot grid or graph paper. So you can choose those inside pages. I really have grown to love the blank, but I know that everyone doesn't. Oh, that looks nice with that one. So see how I just flip through for like the colors, and if there's like a holiday that month, then I save the picture I like the best for that holiday page. There's a lot of different pictures that could look good on this page. You know what? It might be kind of fun to use these days of the week that were put in one of her other boxes. Scripting is thinking about how you want your day to go ahead of time and writing it out, generally the night before, but it could be the morning of, in more like a paragraph form. Thinking about like, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to relax at this time. I'm really going to enjoy this. I'm going to try to remember to go slow and or read aloud and just really, you know, soak up the time. I'm excited about this today. So it's really thinking in your mind, what are those things that you're excited about and that you're going to enjoy throughout the day, and how do you want your day to flow? So it is cementing that in your subconscious, as they say, in your mind. And when I do script, I usually script 1 side of the page for the day, and then I leave the other side page open for journaling, either as the day goes on or at the end of the day. And when I script now, I always write the plan like that, and then like a semicolon, Because if like any of my posterity comes back to read this ever, I mean, I'm saving all these books in just like a clear plastic bin from Container Store in my closet right now. But if any of my posterity comes back to read them, I would like them to know like, oh, the plan, this is what she's thinking ahead about the plan. You know, not that, oh, my day went this way and everything sounds so positive and perfect, when we all know that life is not that way. So I don't want them to get any type of illusion of that. And so also for me, just looking back, someday it will help me. And you know what? I think I want to move this to the middle and then write the date under it. It is kind of fun to have already like a sticker or something written out with the name of the day. I told you guys I can't talk and do these type of things at once. I'm definitely not practiced in that. So let's pick out these pictures. So we're going to end our decorating there. Like I said, I'm in rose gold for this month, and it would look beautiful for May too. But of course, it also looks like, you know, the May book wouldn't pop as much because you're in rose gold and it just flows with it. And like I said, I kind of wanted to, let me move these out of the way, do a different color each month. I don't think I'm going to do the poppy, but you do have the red of the roses. But yeah, I mean, the red doesn't even match perfectly, and I really, poppy is my favorite, you guys. It's my favorite. Poppy is my favorite, and then probably jade green, and then probably rose gold. Just my order of my favorites. But we're not going to go with poppy for this month. I would probably use poppy almost every month. I think we're going to either go with cocoa or jade green, and we need to go out for this. See, I haven't used cocoa yet, and I think May could look really pretty in the rustic cocoa, and all the tip-in cards going in here. Of course, oh, I really love it in the jade green. Honestly, I have learned I really love the colored leathers. Although I do love like the rustic of the cocoa, I haven't even used this one yet because I have these color choices that I'm absolutely in love with. What do we think, you guys? May and green May. You know what? I'm going to try it in the rustic, and I will keep you guys updated on Instagram if I stay in here. We're going to go the rustic of the cocoa. I always only put 3 books in mine. This is the Out and About with all these pockets for credit cards, but I use them for tip-in cards. And the rose gold here. And like I said, I will link the IGTVs where I share about all these different leathers. And eventually I will have a good video up here on YouTube of them because I am planning that for very soon. This is the everyday organized. So your pockets are different. This holds your stickers and your tip-in cards perfectly and comes with a tablet of paper back here. This is the Out and About, and more made if you wanted to go out and about with it for credit cards and a zipper pocket. But I just think these are cool for sticking in your tip-in cards. It's just a different way to decorate. Each one of these leather TNs feels so different. It feels like changing out your entire planner. And what will happen is I always put my plan book in the middle and then my list book. And right now I took my journal out that I'm actually writing in. I'm still in the January journal. I've explained this, how I don't use the journal super fast because I do journaling in so many other places. So I just put this one in here for decoration because I love the way it looked. But I won't get to this one until some other year around Easter time. So I get to save a lot of my journals, which I'm completely fine with because I know I will eventually use them all. And I use my full plan books, and my list book will just get changed out when it's full. These are just random lists of anything and everything I need to jot down. Like people might just use a tablet of paper for this, but I kind of like to just have the list book and always have it in here to come back to. You know, like I know that information is in this book somewhere, and then when I have to change this one out, I will still have this book to refer back to. So this one's almost full, and for my list book, I try to pick something, you know, that would be good to see all year round, not like a holiday theme. And then my journal, I'm still in my January journal, but a lot of times I take it out to write in anyway. And so that's why I said I just put in the spring journal to decorate. The book that I never have to take out to write in is the middle book. The book in the middle with 3 books writes so perfectly in it. I can write in my plan book all month long and never take it out. I write in my list book without taking it out because I really don't write like pages at once like a journal, you know, and it's just, it doesn't matter how neat the list is. But for journaling, a lot of times I will take out my journal. But like I said, I'm still in the January journal. But since I take it out a lot to write in it, I just decided to put that in for decoration. everyone uses their books so different. My friend Tara has like 4 books in hers, plus the tablet, I think, and she puts like extra stickers. So hers is a lot bigger. I just love the feel of the 3 books, so my middle book is easy to write in. So actually, yeah, this is gonna be my middle book. And I will probably put this up here once again for the decoration, since I'm writing in the January journal like outside of here. And then my May book, and then I will transfer my list book to here. And we will put some of our tip-ins in here. I've written like scriptures on a lot of tip-ins from other months, and I used to restick those in here, but then they would be like the other month's themes, you know, colors. And so I just like to stick the fresh months in here and just keep a pile of the cards that I've written the scriptures in. Since mine stays in my house, it's not like I have to have it with me at all times, you know? Like, look at those strawberries. Ah, and so I think I do usually like every other pocket, and I might not even use the picture. All right, guys, I've never popped in here like this and popped this in at the end of one of these videos, but I'll see if I can remember to do so if you guys like it every month on my setup. So now that I have completely finished setting up my May book, I thought I would give a flip through before I start writing in it, because I often don't like to share my book fully written in anymore because it just becomes too personal. These little clips are from a Planner MV subscription box, as well as I popped in only 1 sticker so far, but I'm going to go and pop in more because my friend Tara just gifted me these 2 clips from her Planner MV subscription box this month it's their May box. And these stickers, I personally think it's one of their best boxes thus far. I do not have any affiliate links or discount with Planner MV, but my friend Tara's been getting their boxes for a long time. She's over at Homeschool with me, and she does unboxings of them on her Instagram. If you want to check her out, I love their boxes that come with a lot of clips, and she knows that, and she often shares some of the clips with me. This month's box came with 4 clips, like this, little flower ones, and 1 big rain boot. So along with the designs this month, I just thought it was one of their best, most beautiful boxes so far since I've been following them. The clips are just the perfect size to mark things in Planner Perfect. And I love this golden yellow color, and Tara knows that, and she gifted those to me so kindly, along with another light blue one. These Planner Envy boxes are kind of awesome because you don't have to subscribe to get them. I will do a flip through while I'm talking about it. You can go and buy the box after the subscription has already come out, and it's only a couple dollars more, like I think like $3 more, and they sell them on their Etsy shop at Planner Envy. If you want to subscribe, you have to go to their actual website. But if you want to buy the extra boxes they have left after each month's subscription, you can buy them on Etsy, and they're only, like I said, like $3 more than if you subscribe monthly. And so I love that option because you can wait and see the box and let it come out and see what's in it. Because some months has more clips than others. You know, some months come with a pen and like a pad of paper instead of more clips. And I love the clips to go in Planner Perfect. I don't know if I already said this on here, but I would love them to just offer a clips option, like whatever clips come in their box that month, offer just the clips option to buy, because the box houses a lot of stickers. I can't remember how many sheets. And I don't really need that many sheets of stickers, and it would be nice to just have the option to buy the clips. Most of my washi tape in here is the Planner Perfect that came in the box this month, but some is like this one's Cultivate What Matters, and some is the washitapeshop.com. And they actually have a lot of interesting washi's on there, just different kinds. And I've shared them in some of my Planner Perfect YouTube videos before. Where is one of them? This hot air balloon is one of them. I have 10% off Amanda 10 every time you order from the washitapeshop.com. It's down there in the description too. So you can use that as many times as you order from there. For Planner Perfect, I have a 20% off, like I'm sure I've already mentioned in this video. And it's a one-time use only, so per person can only use it once. Amanda 20 excludes leather, but you can load up your cart as much as you want or use it on a subscription box if you would like to. So that is my May book. May goes all the way through a Sunday, so it used up that entire last week, and your new journal will start on a Monday there. So all right, guys, thanks for sticking with me. and leave all your thoughts and questions down below. Have a good one. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.